Hi guys, Odyssey Gaming here and welcome back to another squad builder. This squad builder will cost around 100k or 110k depending on what market you're on, PSN or Xbox Live obviously. And yeah, let's just get straight into the team.
So in goal, we do have the goalkeeping legend Buffon. So Buffon, obviously brilliant goalkeeper in real life, and that does translate into the game. His stats on his card suggest he should be an amazing keeper, and he was. He's got 89 positioning, 83 reflexes, and 85 diving, and his other stats aren't too bad as well. He literally does not concede a long shot or from corners. Due to his 89 positioning, he's always there. They take a long shot, he'll either parry it, catch it. You know, he won't really concede like other goalkeepers do. As well, he is 6'3", which is fairly tall, so he won't really concede from the long shots. And from corners, he's either always on his line, or when he does come out, he manages to come out, claim the ball very well, commanding in his area. And overall, he's a very good keeper. He's also got good distribution with his kicking, and he's got quite a long throw. Don't know if he has a long throw trait, but he also does have a good throw. So he can set you on the counter attack, or just distribute it from goal kicks very well.
So in defence, we do have Sergio Ramos and Chiellini. And yeah, they're two of the highest rated defenders in the game. Obviously, just behind Thiago Silva and on par with Jerome Boateng. At left back and right back, we do have two very pacey players in Alba and Abate. So as I said, the two centre-backs are two of the highest rated defenders in the game, and it really does show in-game. I mean, they're both excellent at tackling, they're always in the right position, even though Sergio Ramos has got high medium work rates, which isn't fantastic, but for me, I definitely didn't feel that in-game. I thought that Sergio Ramos was an extremely good player, very good at passing, very good at dribbling as well when he did have the ball at his feet, as well as the two fullbacks being really pacey, which does help when your opponent tries to counter-attack, or, you know, just try and get past you at pace with, you know, the likes of, well, even Ronaldo. I came up against Ronaldo in one of my games, and Abate was just absolutely owning Ronaldo. And I feel that defenders, well, with a lot of pace, can seem to just catch up to any player on the game, which is, you know, what this team does offer. I mean, very pacey at the back. Even the two centre-backs, they've both got high 70 pace, and it does show in game again. They're extremely fast and both very good in the air as well. They're quite tall, but they've both got exceptional jumping, so, you know, you can't really complain about that. And as a unit, they are very solid. They seem to keep a high line, which catches a lot of opponents offside, which I found that happened quite a bit in my games. And yeah, they were just very fun to use. I mean, didn't really concede many goals. I think I lost one, maybe two games in the 11 I played. So, you know, pretty good for a defence. And I didn't concede many goals, as I just said. So, you know, can't really complain about it. But it is just, you know, a very strong defence. And, yeah.
Right, so as our central defensive midfield partnership, we do have Sergio Busquets and Thiago Motta. Right, so these two in the central defensive midfield, both very good. They've got a good partnership going. They're both very defensive. They're not going to push up so much as other defensive midfielders like Ramirez would. They're going to sort of stay back a tiny bit, break up the attacks. They've both got very good tackling, slide tackling, and I believe they're fairly tall. Sergio Busquets is 6'2", and Thiago Motta is also 6'2", so they're both going to be able to win the headers in the air from the midfield, which is very good because they can basically set your players on the counter attack. They've got decent passing, both of them. They can both do the short passing, long passing, and overall they will protect your back four, especially when your fullbacks push on. So yeah, Thiago Motta and Busquets, very good defensive partnership, and they will basically be another set of centre-backs, really, in the midfield.
So for the free cams, we do have some pacey players. We've got Jose Callahan, Di Maria and Mertens. So these three cams do seem to work really well together. They are all very pacey. As I said, Callahan with 90 pace. Then you've got Mertens with 89 pace and Di Maria with 88 pace, which is really good because it helps whip in balls to the main man, the striker, who you will find out in a minute from Matt. And yeah, they're just really fun to play with because obviously they're all very pacey. Mertens and Di Maria both got 4-star skills, so it's a bit of a skill team. Jose Callahan has not got 4-star skills, but he can score some absolutely insane long-range shots. I think he scored the most goals in the team for me. As you can see right there, his finishing is just incredible. He seems to manage to score from anywhere, and it's just really fun to have it in, you know, in the team. And I mean, Mertens has got great passing ability, so have all of them, but as you just saw from that pass, Mertens' passing is just insane. And yeah, they do complement the striker really well because, as I said, they're very fast and the striker is very tall. You might have guessed who it is already from some of the clips. But yeah, they do really help to whip in the ball, and he can easily head in the ball, you know, 9 times out of 10. And yeah, they're just, as I keep on saying, they're just so fun to use because they're fast, they're skillful, They can all shoot. I mean, the only downside is that Callahan does not have 4-star skill moves, but you can't have everything, and that's the only letdown for the free cams, that he doesn't have 4-star skill moves. And to be fair, it's not really that big an issue because, as I keep on saying, their shooting is immense as well as their passing. And yeah, they're just overall, they're very good at making runs as well. And I scored a few headers with them as well, even though they're not the tallest of cams.
So in strike, we do have Gonzalo Higuain. So as I said, Gonzalo Higuain up front, and he can literally do anything. He's got 80 pace, 84 shooting, 81 dribbling, and he's 6 foot. What more could you really ask for, to be honest? He's got brilliant finesse shots. I mean, they will test the keeper from anywhere. If you're inside the box, they're pretty much going to go in. He can contest in the air as he is 6 foot, and as Harry said, he does get good service in this squad from the 3 cams, as they are all pacey. He can go down the wing and cross it in. And he will manage to get his header on, I'd say, 60-70% of the balls which are crossed in. So that is also very good. And he also does feel quite pacey, makes good runs. He's got good dribbling coupled with his pace. And he also feels fairly strong, although he's only got 71 physical. He does feel fairly strong, manages to shrug off a few defenders. Now, he's also got a 4-star weak foot. You'll be able to shoot it with any foot. And he overall just is a brilliant striker. Not only does he score goals, but he also helps up link play. And he just is very good. He did score me 6 goals in one game, which was quite incredible. And he's also got 3-star skill moves, so you will be able to do some skill moves. But overall, Higuain will be the main goal threat and is brilliant.
So that is it for this squad builder. As I said earlier in the video, it will cost you around 100 to 110k depending on what platform you are on. But yeah, it's a very solid team. There's not really any weak links there. Well, there isn't any weak links, otherwise we wouldn't have made it, obviously. And as always, here are some options on the bench. Obviously, you could have Pastore and Cam if you don't have Di Maria, Matuidi, Silva, Aurora, Trapp, PK, Bravo, Gaia, Pogba, De Rossi. Obviously, all of those players will work, providing you fiddle around with the team. There are probably, there will be many more other options. For example, you could get Barzagli or Bonucci instead of Chiellini. You could get Perrin in goal. But those are only the options that we can think of right now. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Let us know that you're enjoying our content. If you want to see more from us, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we will catch you in our next video.